Hello, Shakti. How are you
Oh,
doing today? I'm being very dramatic. Hello, everyone, and Shakti, and here we are again. I'm Natalia, and we are talking about stocks of different companies today on the radar as Duolingo. I hope I look like an owl from their character. Do I? No, I'm not green enough. I have a little bit of green.
that's enough.
This character is being just incredibly fun and people loving it. Have you used Duolingo yourself?
Yeah, I have in the past. I was trying to learn German for a while. Yeah, German for a while, and then I tried Japanese also. It was fun when I tried it at that time. It had daily challenges and so on and so forth. And I liked the way they had a nice UI which was engaging. Yeah, interesting.
Can you say interesting in German?
No, I can't. I paid what I paid.
Wha-
That's all. What matters for the company is I actually paid for the subscription for the entire year. So the deal is done.
What? At least something in German. I
I
can
paid
say
for a while.
eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf.
Nine.
Na,
Guten Morgen. Guten Tag.
Guten Morgen. How to say it in Japanese? I can say. Not this, but I can introduce myself. Watashi wa nama wa Natalia desu.
Was
I hope if any Japanese speaking people,
arigato gozaimasu. Some things are coming in.
yeah. You know what else I can say? Uh, wasabi.
That's a food.
And what is it a Japanese name?
Yeah, it's
No?
Japanese. Yeah, all fair.
Sashimi? Yeah. Well, that's it. We can launch our own application. So, what do you think about Duolingo?
Well, they made me pay, so I think they achieved their goal.
Can I tell you something? I just got this stock recently.
You did how much?
Just
Little
a
bit.
few shares. Well, just maybe like less than
Why did you
$1,000,
do
about 1,000. Why did I do it? I still think should we bring it on our
it?
platform?
Yeah,
And
let's see what.
here we go. It's actually on Duolingo already.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
Well, why did I do that? Like, if you look at the company last, I don't know, it's not that old. Oh, it's
Yeah.
actually five
Yeah,
five
that's it.
years, five
Yeah,
years
5 years. So if
history.
you look at the chart, it when they went IPO, it was at the top, but then it immediately dropped, crashed by a lot, and it has recovered very well since then. And again, it's going through a tough time. Yeah.
Yeah, just in May it was up to $500,
Wow.
which was probably that's crazy. Look at this, 21st of May, 500. Incredible, but then it dropped down pretty much to
What is the
180
percentage drop from the peak?
from the peak,
Yeah.
60%.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's if I look right now, but if I look at the bottom,
It was
which was
even worse.
pretty,
Even worse. It is
yeah, it
slowly
was like
going.
almost 70%. Yeah.
But the market cap is only around 10 billion. So let's look at the financials. Let's see how they've been doing financially in the last,
Yeah.
let's say, I mean, since they went IPO. So
So
it's good. Revenue is good, growing.
no, the financials are incredible. Financials are going up and up and up and up and up. And in terms of like revenue and in terms of net income as well. So it's quite funny because they did release their financial statements, and since they released, the stock instead of going up went down. That is, I'm finding it quite funny.
Valuation on the stock.
It will justify the value if our target return is 8% and company growth is 20%.
For the next
Well,
5 years, right? So I
for the
think for a company this size, which is very small, it's hardly 10 billion, and their revenue has been growing at 40% if you look at the recent revenue growth. So
yeah.
all they need is half of that for the next 5 years. Highly possible to achieve that. So maybe in that perspective, the stock is fairly valued now because they are a small company and could be a right time to invest. And I think that's why you might have pulled the trigger to buy some. Yeah.
I bought due to several things. I did my analysis, trying to understand why market was so negative, and instead of after them releasing their financial statements, announcing incredible growth, the company value, instead of going up, went down. So I think that they have not enough like bookings for the next year, and that's pretty much would say that next year they might have lower revenue
Lower revenue.
as
Okay.
it is today.
Mm.
So, but uh well, my overall sentiment was that this company is not that much revenue driven, but purpose driven. We can firstly look at ESG rating.
Has any super investor owned this company?
No, not really. I don't think so. Only big players who have everything.
No, we have Renaissance playing with that. Around point, yeah, but again, the percentage is really low. But yeah, I do see people who are playing with it. The first three, first four.
Yeah, it's not that significant. The stocks is very volatile. It's not gonna
Yeah.
bring um stable return. So you don't know what's gonna happen with
Mm.
them. What I liked the CEO and their philosophy. I
Yeah.
liked what they were saying about education overall and their purpose, that they're really purpose driven to bring education to the
Mm.
masses. That is quite inspiring overall. That's their core mission, free education.
I mean, in language.
Yeah. The majority of what they're offering is for free. I've heard the story that basically I think they launched their application in 2011 or 2012, when it was just only starting, like more than 10 years ago. And for the first 5 years or so, for first several years, they were not charging anything. So they were not making any money, just zero, even from ads. So it was ad free, a free subscription for everyone for quite a while. And then CEO needed to convince his employees that they should work on the way how to charge money from people. So the employees, the people who are building this platform, they were actually driven not by making profit, but by the mission of providing high quality learning
Interesting.
access to millions of developing nations. This
Mm.
is really empowering. They have a lot of data on how to educate people on all that education journey. And you know what? My mom loves them. It was like I see my mom probably once a year for a couple of weeks. And do you know how frustrating it is
Mm.
when she says, "No, I got a reminder that I need to do this. Wait 3 minutes," and she like for 3 minutes she has to complete her lesson.
Mm.
I don't know what she's learning, Spanish, I think, or something like that. She even doesn't want to go to Spain. I don't know why she's learning Spanish, and she's so proud of it. And when she doesn't have her strikes, or what they have, like daily strikes or something like that, she gets really upset.
See, you don't need to go to Spain to learn Spanish. You can go to North America and South America, and you'll find a lot of people who speak Spanish. It's spoken so widely, right? So
Well, it's quite
it's a good decision from your mom.
yeah. Well, I'm running AI powered ESG Insights, and what can we see here? Why AI integration is ESG initiative? Tell me, is it?
Operational efficiency. So you reduce consumption of resources by using AI. So that's what I've been telling some of the people I speak to. That people say, "Oh, AI is consuming a lot of energy," but it is compensating that for the customers because they now don't need to do. that much of processing. AI will help them reduce their consumption and improve their efficiency. So it's a balancing act as of now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, what do they have? Implemented recycling and composting across offices. Great. Then well, on critical analysis, let's have a look. I don't see anything that much critical. Balancing AI adoption with human oversight to maintain content quality and address potential internal
Yeah, that is actually
resistance.
an important point because that's a challenge that they will have in the future because people
Yeah,
rely on that for education. They need to be much more accurate, and human oversight is absolutely needed. And also,
yeah,
AI is a threat for them technically, right? Because you can learn language using AI tools, but then the differentiating factor here is their user experience, the user journey when they log into the app or continue to use it like your mom on a daily basis. So those things you won't
yeah,
get from some random AI tool. They have built a product which will keep the customers engaged. Well, they couldn't do it with
y-
me, but there are a lot of customers who are able to do it. So it's good.
yeah. I've listened the interview with the CEO, Louis von An.
Mhm.
That's his name, right? And he said that he has never fired a single person.
That is great. When I got to know about that, I was surprised. It's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. We discussed before. This
Mhm.
is the guy who has
Captcha,
created
right? I don't
CAPTCHA.
like him for that. I was using Captcha even yesterday, and I was thinking, I just keep thinking about this guy. Why did you have to do that? And it made him rich.
well, well, capture.
The pain and suffering of others, and he has become rich out of our pain. So I think he built Duolingo to compensate for that. So he's giving education to compensate for all the pain. So
Well, what do you know? What do you think overall regarding educational sector and Duolingo, just like learning languages? Will people still need?
see, the most important language is English, right? So I think developing nations want to learn English because with English you can make money, is what I heard, right? So because that's how I'm making money, and I had to learn English to get to where I am in life today. So
Yeah,
it's not just a language. You can use the language to actually generate income for yourself. So I think that was the main intention. So that's why people are more interested in this tool because it helps you learn English from any other language, right? And empowers you to play in the international market and make more money. It takes you out of your local setting and puts you in the global space, and that's a great mission by itself. And I mean, like it or not, English is the international language today, right? Spoken by many people, business people, and whatnot. So everybody needs to know that. So
yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense. But why not ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI
as I
instead
said
of
earlier,
Duolingo?
the the experience, user experience,
Yeah,
wouldn't uh, the other tools will not keep me engaged as Duolingo can do, and
yeah,
help me learn because now with 10 years of experience behind them, they actually know how humans want to learn something, right? How to keep them engaged. So that is not something Gemini or ChatGPT can easily do. You can use it every now and then, but I don't think it could be a structured
as
learning.
in,
It's like
yeah.
it's like going to college, right? You can learn everything at home, but if you go to college, you have a structured curriculum. And I think this is structured and it's similar to any university, right? It's a yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah, and adding their mathematics and music and some
Yeah,
other
and
chess,
expand it. Yeah,
chess. Yeah. Okay, let's rate them. High quality education. Let's give them 10. Affordable clean energy. Reduced inequality. I would give them 9. Peace, justice on institution. Zero hunger. You can speak, you can eat. And economic growth. Maybe even well-being. And industry innovation. I think they're great. Well, I was quite bullish. So I have their stocks right now. So I'm very interested. I'm
I'm
very
also
interested.
yeah. Even I might think about adding some of those stocks, but I think it's a good decision. And at this point,
You
I
hold. You hold. I'll risk. Let's
Let's see.
submit. Let's submit. What do we have? We have almost 59 for environment and 73 on social, of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
They're great.
And then
And
governance.
governance,
Okay.
66. Okay, beautiful. Happy with the company, and I think this is the time. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Let's get into our own.
Okay, this is better version. Tell me.
So yeah, the idea is to help a new user who may not have much idea about stocks, and they can come here and go through the different sections and gain points by learning from all the parts within Stocks Dojo, right? So what I've done here is tried to list all the sections within Stocks Dojo, and then we had to find questions that are relevant to that section, and we wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So if you get into one of those sections, then you see the list of questions, and you can go through each one of them, mark them complete. If you open any of those, it will give you a very short description. We don't want you to spend too much time thinking about those. And there are
Ah,
quizzes here and there. So you complete
yeah.
that and keep moving forward. You will end up learning a lot more about stocks if you are new to stocks. And even if you are already playing in the stocks market, there are things, believe me, which are basic, but even experienced folks miss those, right? So it's an opportunity for everyone to make sure they are in line with the basic education regarding stocks. And the features within the tool will also help them learn those concepts. There are questions which will ask the user to go back to a certain page in the tool and explore it and learn from it, right? So it will be an engaging experience for anybody who wants to learn this. So we have just released the beta version. It's just the basic foundational version. We are hoping to expand this into much more useful features.
Yeah. If I answer incorrect, will it tell me?
Yeah, it will tell you.
Okay, do you have tasks as well?
Yeah.
Okay. View 10 years chart and observe how short-term volatility smooths out over long horizons.
Yeah.
It's a task, but I wanted to perform it here.
Thing is, I learned how to dissect a human in doctor course. I would want to dissect in the book. No, you have to go to the human and dissect it for real, right?
La, 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 la. Okay. Okay, which question reflects a long-term investor mindset? Okay. What is the intraday volume today? I like it. How will this company look in 5-10 years? How can I flip this to a quick gain? Of course, the second one. All right, let's do that. Correct. Great job. I really like when someone is just saying something good to me. Okay, math question. Okay, if your investment returns 6% and inflation is 3%, your real return is close to 3%. Great job. I'll just try intentionally to answer incorrect
All
right
the
now.
quiz.
Which investor build more wealth? Okay, let's borrow to invest. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Can it also add some sound? Doo, 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 doo. Okay, and then I have to do it again. Okay, cool. Saves 30 now with 7 return. Yeah, probably.
I We don't know. I'm thinking maybe yeah, because we have, see, the returns are, if you compound at 15%, you might end up making more than investor B.
For how long? Okay, if I see, it depends for how long.
Yeah. If
If
you
we
add
do it
the
like,
number of years, then the equation might change.
yeah,
Yeah, if you let's say over the next 20 years, then it might make a huge difference. And now since you have answered all those
I'm
questions,
yellow.
yeah, you already moved to the yellow belt, and there are multiple belts in our dojo. So if you complete most of this, you'll get to black belt.
Man, this is awesome. I really like I really keen to learn about sustainability more on
Mhm.
the app.
We have a section
So
separate. Yeah, there's a ESG section at the
yeah,
end.
yeah. You saw that I have completed one of them
Okay.
already. Let me sustainability quiz. Let me see. Okay. Which company trades often support long-term ESG success? Weak governance, definitely not. Short-term profit obsession, definitely not. Opaque reporting. What's that?
Hiding in the truth.
That's the well, depends. Okay, governance quiz. Good corporate governance primarily eliminates competitors. Just kill them. No? Improve transparency and uncomfortability.
Boring answer.
Very boring. If we add here an all,
Mhm.
maybe or
Yeah.
maybe
You're a mascot.
karate guy, can we just add some karate
He'll
this
kick you.
sort of thing?
He'll kick you in the face if you do a wrong answer.
Yeah. We just Duolingo in that they have notifications. You did not log into the app for 5 days, and it seems
Have to
our
go read it.
notifications are not needed for you. And then maybe we can have that, like
Yes.
that.
Cool. Yeah. Ma'am. Perfect.
Oh, Shakti, thank you so much. Almost forgot to mention everyone, please like, share, and subscribe because it will help us and we will help you learn a lot with Stocks Dojo. Right now, you can do our quizzes and please send your messages, requests. Very, very much appreciated. Shakti, that was super interesting. I'm super excited to learn more. Thank you, Shakti, and bye for now.